Okay, once you have your Laxback out of the box and out of the plastic, you should have your netting, bungees, nuts and bolts. This is your top piece. This is the 2 crossbars for the bottom of the Laxback frame and the back of the legs. These are your 2 sides for the main frame, and these are the 2 sides for the legs on the back. I'm going to set everything up as if I'm working on the back of it. So the top piece, I have the holes pointing up. I'm going to take my 2 sides. The big piece will be outside. I'll just pop this in. I take one of my crossbars and I pop it into the bottom. Then I'll take my 2 legs, again with the holes pointing up. I'm just going to rest them in here on top of the sides of the frame. Take my other crossbar, pop them into the sides. Take 2 of the bolts. I'm going to set up one of the flat washers on the inside. From the inside, push it through the top holes of the side leg. Put a flat washer. Put a lock washer on there. I'm using the wing nuts in case I want to take it apart again. Now once I have the frame together, I'm just going to pull this up and set it up like this and get ready to put the net on. Once I have the frame set up, I'm going to start setting up the bungees. It's fairly simple. The netting, I'm going to start with the corners. I'm going to take one, put it right on this corner. I'll do each corner. I'm going to do them a little differently on the tops than I do on the bottom. I'll take one on each top corner and put it in the square on the corner. On the bottoms, I'm going to put 2 through that first square, one on the bottom and one on the side. So you have 2 actually keeping this right in the corner. Now that I have the corner set up, I'm just going to go through and start setting the bungees up. I'll start with the first one being 2 squares away from the corners. And then I'll go about every 4 or 5. 2, 3, 4. And then I'll go 5, 2, 4, 5. Now as you set up these bungees, you really want to pay attention to where you're putting them because you want to match them across. So if I'm putting this one in this row right here, I'm going to go all the way across and make sure I match it on the other side. Now that I have all the bungees on, take a look at the corners here. There's 2 directly on the corner, 1 on each side, and then 2 squares away, and then 1, 2, 3, 4 squares away, and then all the rest are 5 away. Okay, the tops are about the same setup. 1 in the corner, 1, 2 away to the top, and then 2 away on the left side or the right side, and then you go across. You'll notice you have a little extra spacing in the middle. I think there's 6 apart there. And the middles are a little bit further spread apart. We also have some extra bungees. So I'm going to take those bungees and put 1 more on each side by splitting the difference because we really want a nice tight middle as much as possible. So I'm going to take and put 1 more in here, but spread them out so that there are 4 apart on the tops and the sides.